Are we going to see basically what we saw the first 3 weeks? You guys are what you are at this point.
I mean, I think we're always going to be developing, but we're always going to have our base principles that we want to try to stick to. We're not going to try to go to fancy plays or trick plays to try to win games. That's not how it should be at an Ohio State school. So I think we'll always try to stick to our core of what we've always done, but we'll also always be developing, especially when guys are getting more comfortable. But like I said, we're definitely kind of just stick to what we've been doing because that's what's worked here.
How did Billy react to having a kind of a tough game against Virginia Tech? He's a guy I know everybody's high on. Teammates, coaches have all talked him up. How did he react to kind of he came back and played really well against Kent State?
I mean, that's what it is right there. That kind of motivated him, because like I said, that was a kind of I guess he said it was an overwhelming environment for him. But that just showed him that how he needed to take his preparation, and he came back. He had a great week of practice, and then he played well. So I think that was definitely good for him to get some confidence back because he definitely has all the ability and he can do everything. It's just a matter of getting that confidence. I mean, I went through the same thing.
Right, and do you have to pick him up a little bit? And kind of a two-part question. Do you have to kind of pick him up a little bit? And is he repping at both center and guard right now?
Yeah, I mean, in the Kent State game, he did do some center, and he's playing guard and he's flipping around a little bit just to develop some, so he can play different positions. But sometimes guys, they get down on themselves, and you do have to pick them up because I think confidence is such a huge thing out there on the field because if you think you can block somebody, odds are you'll be able to block them because they're not going to put you in a position here to do something you can't do. Anything you're supposed to do here, you're going to be able to do it. It's just a matter of if you believe you can.
Taylor, what you knew of Coach Meyer before he got the job here and stuff, and you're old enough. Was he when you guys first had your first loss last year? Did he react the way you thought he would, or what was he like? I guess from a intensity standpoint, and of course y'all just lost your first regular season game under him. Maybe it's more apropos for that. Last week, what was he like?
He's always said that if a team has better players and they're more prepared and they're better coached, then hats off to them. We got to get better. And there was definitely some things that we had to get better at. So it's not like he's going to be in there exploding and screaming at guys. I mean, everybody's got to be accountable for their own job.
Yeah.
So I think his approach when something like that happens is, we weren't good enough in some aspects. So we have to improve, and it kind of gives you a chance to reflect.